We're going to go on an adventure. A little girl in school is learning about all these animals in the ocean, whales and sharks, stingrays and eels and penguins. And she runs home from school and she says, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, can we go diving in the ocean over vacation so I can see all these wonderful sea animals?" And her daddy says, "Oh, my dear, not this year. But I'll take you to the library and we can check out lots and lots of books about these animals." So they go. They check out lots of books and she's lying in bed with her mommy and daddy and reading all these wonderful books about sea animals. And she falls asleep with her head in a book. Maybe you have done that too. I know I have. And all the animals and all the adventures from the story she's reading go into her dream. And in her dream, she gets on an airplane with her mommy and daddy and whole family. They fly all the way across the Pacific Ocean, and they go diving in the water for 12 days. She writes a song in her dream. You're going to know the melody. When you recognize it, please sing with me. It goes like this. On my first day of diving, my daddy showed to me a big beluga whale. Now, whales swim in the ocean, and they like to come to the top of the water and spank their tail. And when they spank their tail on the water, it makes a great big splash. I need your help. When you hear me say big beluga whale, put your arms big. When I say big beluga whale, spank your tail, spank the tops of your legs, and then you can say splash. Let's try it. Ready? Big beluga whale, spank your tail, splash. On my second day of diving, my daddy showed to me 2 harbor seals. Now, seals have flippers, and they like to put their flippers together and bark. So take out your flippers. Let's bark like a seal. Or. Your naturals. Ready? 2 harbor seals. Or. And a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash. On my third day of diving, my daddy showed to me 3 moray eels. Eels are so interesting. They have no arms. They don't even have legs. Yet they move through the water so gracefully, like a snake swimming. Put your arms at your side, as if from the waist up, you are an eel. Move your shoulders back and forth like you're swimming. 3 moray eels, 2 harbor seals, or, and a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash. Show me 4. On my 4th day of diving, my daddy showed to me 4 crawling crabs. Now, crabs, they have a lot of legs. Yet, even with all of these legs, they don't walk straight ahead. They scuttle to the right, they scuttle to the left. Take out your fingers. Pretend your fingers are the legs of a crab. Let's do some scuttling. Scuttle to the right, scuttle to the left. 4 crawling crabs, 3 moray eels, 2 harbor seals, or, and a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash. On my 5th day of diving, my daddy showed to me 5 great white sharks. Now, sharks have jaws, and in their jaws are lots of teeth. Take out your shark jaws, put some teeth in your jaws, and let's snap them. Snap, 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 snap. 5 great white sharks. Snap, 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 snap. 4 crawling crabs, 3 moray eels, 2 harbor seals, or, and a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash. On my 6th day of diving, my daddy showed to me 6 portly penguins. Now, penguins, let's take a look at this guy. He doesn't have much in the leg department. but he sure has lots of tummy. Pretend you have a rather large penguin tummy. Wiggle your penguin tummy back and forth. 6 portly penguins, 5 great white sharks. Snap, 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 snap. 4 crawling crabs, 3 moray eels, 2 harbor seals, and a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash! On my 7th day of diving, my daddy showed to me 7 stingray swimming. Now stingray, oh my goodness. Oh, they are so graceful. When they are swimming in the water, it almost looks like they are flying. But this part of their body isn't winged like a bird. It's made out of cartilage, like what's in your nose. Feel how your nose bends or your ear? That's what this part of the stingray is like. So stretch out your cartilage, your arms, and let's swim like a stingray. 7 stingrays swimming, 6 portly penguins, 5 great white sharks. Snap, 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 snap. 4 crawling crabs, 3 moray eels, 2 harbor seals, and a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash! On my 8th day of diving, my daddy showed to me 8 otters yawning. Otters swim on their backs. They eat a picnic lunch on their tummy. When they're all done eating lunch on their tummy table, they have a great big yawn and a stretch. Let's have a great big yawn and a stretch. 8 otters yawning. 7 stingrays swimming. 6 portly penguins. 5 great white sharks. Snap, 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 snap. 4 crawling crabs. 3 moray eels. 2 harbor seals. And a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash! On my 9th day of diving, my daddy showed to me 9 dolphins laughing. Dolphins have the most marvelous laugh. It almost sounds like somebody is tickling them. Their laugh sounds a little bit like this. 9 dolphins laughing. Ah! Let's try it. Ready? Ah! 9 dolphins laughing. Ah! 8 otters yawning. Ah! 7 stingrays swimming. 6 portly penguins. 5 great white sharks. Snap, 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 snap. 4 crawling crabs. 3 moray eels. 2 harbor seals. And a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash! On my 10th day of diving, my daddy showed to me 10 walrus walking. Walrus have enormous tusks, and they use their great big tusks like ice picks to walk up slippery slopes. Put your arms in front of you like great big tusks. Let's take 4 steps up a slippery slope. Ah! 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 10 walrus walking. Ah! 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 9 dolphins laughing. Ah! 8 otters yawning. Ah! 7 stingrays swimming. 6 portly penguins. 5 great white sharks. Snap, 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 snap. 4 crawling crabs. 3 moray eels. 2 harbor seals. And a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash! On my 11th day of diving, my daddy showed to me 11 sea lions roaring. Sea lions roar very loudly. Let's roar very loudly like a sea lion. 11 sea lions roaring. 10 walrus walking. Take out your tusks. 9 dolphins laughing. 8 otters yawning. 7 stingrays swimming. 6 portly penguins. 5 great white sharks. Snap, 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 snap. 4 crawling crabs. 3 moray eels. 2 harbor seals. And a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash! On my last day of diving, my daddy showed to me 12 squids a-squeezin'. Now squids, they have long, long tentacles. And they stretch out their tentacles. Well, stretch out your arms. Give yourself a great big squeeze. 12 squids a-squeezin'. 11 sea lions roaring. Roar! 10 walrus walking. 9 dolphins laughing. 8 otters yawning. 7 stingrays swimming. 6 portly penguins. 5 great white sharks. Snap, 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 snap. 4 crawling crabs. 3 moray eels. 2 harbor seals. And a big beluga whale. Spank your tail, splash! The little girl woke up. Mommy, Daddy, I have an idea. If we can't go diving in the ocean, maybe we could go to the aquarium. And they did. Thank you.